That's actually pretty good. Night, Hammy Man. Thank you so much for stopping by tonight.
I don't know what that is. I'm trying to find what it is.
Oh, that's a side note for guys in my stream right now. You won't see me around for the next like week and a half-ish. You might see me on like kind of rare-ish in the next week and a half, and I'll be back like completely for next season. So this is probably the last time I play this season. Maybe the last. I might be back right for the very, very last bit, stream like a whole bunch right at the end. But in all likelihood, this will be the last time I play this season. And then I'll be back a ton. Like we'll be streaming like Infinity PvE stuff, Infinity PvP stuff when I get back. So we'll be like really playing a lot next season and next patch. But yeah, we're taking a small break. Rainbow and I going for a holiday for a little while. Gonna drive through like where are we going this time? We're going through. Like last one we went for like 7 days. She wanted to be back for her birthday, so we ended up not really doing too much. But this time we're gonna go through like a little bit longer. We're gonna go through like Mount Rushmore. We didn't get to go down to like Vegas last time, which I want to do because that's always like, the most fun ever. I won't be gone. I mean, again, this time it's not long. It's really only for. We're only gone for a week and a half, and I'll still be like somewhere. I mean, I'll still be like we still have like email. Like my phone has internet the entire time, so I can at least like see if people have messages and stuff. I can respond the entire time and talk to you guys. I'll have roughly good internet. I mean, not like good enough to play games, but enough to like chat and stuff. I'll probably keep my chat open and stuff as well, and have a look at that every so often, like my channel. It sucks. The timing isn't perfect because I've actually had like the craziest 2 weeks. And I hope you guys forgive me for this. Like I've got like 10, 12 people on my channel right now who are all subs, which I really appreciate, and I don't want to let you guys down. So I promise I'm gonna stream like 3,000 times as much next patch. Maybe 4,000 times as much. That seems like a real. It seems like a real amount. Hey Zixie, why are you modded in my chat? We just made, we're like, where are we on? We're going Mount Rushmore at one point. We're going through like Wisconsin, I don't know where else we're going. Oh, we're on a Yellowstone National Park as well. That sounds kind of fun. Yeah, just like all the scenic stuff. We normally go like, the route we went last time was like through Utah. We would probably go through Utah again at some point. Because you kind of have to go through like Utah to get to like Vegas and Nevada and all that stuff. But yeah, it'll be fun. Thanks, Easy. I don't see. I mean, you might be around. If you're around on the first day of the patch shoot, there's a chance that we'd need you for the split raid we do. Just to give us, like, I mean, I don't know how it would go for you though. I don't think it'd be very beneficial to you if they did take too long for that. I don't know if they give you loot. What happened to our arena queue?
I'm re-queuing. Oh god, I almost left that.
That was close. It like was pause. I will dock stuff. I definitely will do that. I'm not against that kind of thing at all. We might be leaving really soon. The only person who might be against it is Rainbow. Probably wouldn't be that happy with me having it. Like I have to find a control way to do it because she's very shy. So I have to find a very control way to have that happen where she can't like accidentally walk in front of me like that. She wouldn't want that. So I'll have to figure out how I would do that. Maybe certain times of the day, or maybe I'll like move my computer downstairs or something for those times.
Me, kiss me. Me, take me.
Alright, so let's get some more sandstorm going.
I have no idea who these guys are.
Just gotta remember. Oh, sucks.
You got me out.
Oh, denounce spam. Right away.
I'm staying Pally.
I like that, actually.
Dodge my dash.
I'm gonna stun him instead, okay? Stun him? No trinket, he's sitting. I have a slow on him, but he could re-stealth. I don't want to re-stealth.
Speaking of Holly now.
He juked on,
It
actually.
was his adrenaline rush got wasted completely.
Red blink. He's gonna go well on everyone.
Blightstone.
I shelled that. Maybe a little aggro. I'm gonna lich the poly. Oh, grip mage back. I just wanted to annoy him, honestly. No, seriously?
No.
Getting full and bare, skinny.
Okay, I'm gonna stun him for you.
Doing me a lot of damage.
I can't actually do that.
Free.
Okay,
Ironbark.
Safeguard.
It's not doing any damage.
I took your kidney.
nice
I guess
shot.
it was a DR.
That was a shadow reflection. What?
Yeah.
Still low.
Nothing following.
Oh, Holy Light.
Poly?
Full blind trinket.
Some pally.
DR deep me into a poly.
Get you. Oh my god, just a spell. No, can't get you. Kidney.
Okay.
Ooh.
Poly mage, poly mage, poly mage, poly mage.
I'm gonna stun
Touch
right
me, trinket.
Good stun. Getting out of here.
I stun paladin, yeah. Grip mage, he's gonna blink it. He blinked it. I lich the poly on me. There's a annoying rogue on the back of me. He's low health as well. There's a bop. I'm gonna get this bop for you, okay? It's a little late, but it's... Nope, it's actually just gonna slip through the entire time.
How can you cast poly on someone that's out of line of sight? I think that's the dumb part.
Crazy Badass is being attacked by that.
Hey, I'm casting poly on me, I'm out of line.
I'm stunning arc, okay? I stun arc, I stun arc.
Yeah, running.
Am I gonna force the block here, potentially? Is it
You
different?
got word of glory.
No, don't poly me. Oh, he polyed me. Asking wasn't enough.
I'm Holy Light again.
Okay.
Oh, I can't Ironbark.
Stunning here, so I can't dispel.
Here, Ironbark.
Really, really good. That was actually amazing. There's wings. Okay. We're expecting aggressive things, though.
Yeah. Oh, I
That
freaking
missed
hate
me.
that, man.
Nice. Pick that poly on you. There are no more potential ways of stopping this. But I can stun the rogue for you if I get doing a weird jump thing to stun him. Stun him full?
He just rung. Eat it.
Just eat it.
Rogue is looking at me randomly. Damage everywhere.
Stunning rogue. It's DR.
Eat me.
Ooh, rogue damage. It's everywhere. Oh, no, it's not. I grabbed that poly. I was angry about it.
Here we go.
Does he not
I have no
think
poly.
that
Oh, I broke it. Broke it.
I'm gonna
I have to
kill
go
this
back into it, though. I broke that one, too.
Come on, Rogue, you're chasing me, I'll kill you.
I stunned Paladin full.
Come on, Rogue, I'm gonna kill you.
He trinketed? He bubbled. Okay, he bubbled it aggressively. Angrily. You actually would kill him that
I'm in
road.
trouble, I'm in trouble, I'm in trouble.
We can kill him. If he's freeze, we can kill. If it moves, we can kill it. Grip the
Figure out a little
thing.
faster.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
And Rogue.
Polyed?
Oh, I did it too.
I polyed Paladin. I polyed Paladin. Kill the rogue. Kill the rogue. Rogue. Paladin has nothing now.
I'm probably
Oh,
striking.
he actually does have stuff.
He's lagging like a fucker. Just kidding me, I'm sorry, I can't dispel. I need
Do we
to
just stun her? I'm stun her. I stun her. It's, yeah. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, maybe it is.
It was a sale. Give him a sale.
We gave him the sale, though. Oh, rogue is just running. Paladin has nothing now. Oh, still a sale. Oh, he's free.
He's lagging like a fucker.
He is immune. Don't give him that good of a
Just
sale.
kidding me, I'm
Let's
sorry, I
do the
can't
price.
dispel. I need
Do we
to
just stun her? I'm stun her. I stun her. It's, yeah. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, maybe it is. You're just giving that shit away. Oh, no.
Not dead, but annoyed.
Eat me? I'll lich the poly on me.
I don't wanna fucking
I lich the poly.
piss myself.
Nice, he's amazing. I grabbed this thing. He's angry. He's so angry right now. I shelled that too.
Nice.
Just offensively cloaked.
Okay, I'm gonna punish him. I'm gonna stun him. Oh, it's never a sale. Oh, that's actually kind of...
Targeting a Scalable. I have no skins.
He's actually in trouble.
He's chasing
You got
me.
executed. You got executed. You got executed.
I'm killing him.
It's all you. The Stormbolt is the sale. Oh, you might actually get the... Okay, you got so close to killing that guy.
He bombed on that, I couldn't get it.
I'm Paladin. I have Paladin Paladin. You wanna do rogue still? Are you put a... Who puts a Moonfire on a Paladin?
Hello?
Exactly, hello.
I'm not a resto druid, I'm a moonkin. I have to press
Why is there a
Moonfire.
Moonkin on that team suddenly? Don't... No! Who puts a rand on a
Oh,
Paladin?
you're trying to follow him. Follow him. I didn't know.
That's okay, it's okay. I stun Paladin. You stun her? Oh, that's actually good timing. That's a dead rogue.
Oh, no, it's not.
You sure?
Might be.
It's not dead.
Does it have to not be?
I'm killing him!
You should be
Oh,
bopping
I
him.
got polyed. I can't kill
Why
him.
won't he bop him?
Just because he out of line.
Please bop him? No, he actually tried to holy shock him first.
I saw it.
That's a mistake.
Did nothing too.
That's a mistake. Unless you had the NS button.
Sandman.
You needed the NS button.
2320? 22-1.
21-20.
Okay.
I mean, this is a pretty good way of getting up.
No, it's not.
What?
It's
The
not
team just put
good.
me back at 28.
You're 28 again?
Oh, I guess he's on Saxotes.
Saxotes.
I'm not even...
Don't even look at that. We're just playing for fun right now.
Yeah.
You have to find some like extra wizardalty shit. So, I mean, things are heating up a lot though. Right? Like there was a lot of teams queuing tonight at the start. It just got really bad really quick once it was one team only.
You're gone.
What's up?
But you're gone.
I'll be back for the last part. I'm pretty sure. Okay. If the season goes 3 weeks, which is definitely a very high chance, I'll be back for probably a week and 3 days. If not, I'll probably be back for the last 3, which isn't going to be great, but I'm sure you'll have one character to play on. Like, both of you guys might have one character. You probably will already be secure on one, but you might play for another one. In that case, I'll just tag along. I don't really care about getting a title for myself, because Primal Gladiator is not something I'm that interested in, but I like owning other characters. Like, I mean, my warrior would be interested in that, but I'm not a warrior yet. But I'll definitely help out if you guys are still interested then. Like I think that we would be. I mean, just looking at these last couple games we played, you see how consistent we are when we play against things that are not that calm.
You think we're consistent?
They're very consistent against most times. We have most times we play with an 80% win loss. Like most times we play, and we'll play long sessions. Just you don't when we say long session, we don't play one team over and over again until they stop. That's the difference. That's why it's really easy to be like, oh, this was a shitty session, but in reality, it was just one team we played against. 2 teams. We had trouble against 2 teams exactly. Just the God comp, and the God comp was partially tilt, because I think we actually do fine against that team if I play a different way. I think I have to play I think Losa plays the entire time with you, but I think I have to be aggressive, and I think I just have to be more ready for the time I die on Blades. I just have to be more ready for that. I had to have a trinket for every single time that happens to me, or I have to play defensively. But the reality is, I don't die. I don't flop. It's very hard to make me flop. It's easy to make a warrior flop because warriors don't have as many. It's like if I have heal every time I get swapped to. That's the difference. I have heals every time I get swapped to, if I prepare for it properly. So I'm technically the hardest person to kill, but I started that with 1 trinket down, and I have 3 of them. So I had literally just exactly one trinket.
Main Street tonight. I guess if I have so much room, I can just accept these people. ABN added me.
I think I'll get. Everyone's just going around, just adding every single person on their thing now, because 200 people is double space. That's a lot of space. I'm just accepting everyone. Frostlaw, you're from my stream, right? You're one of my subs, I'm pretty sure. But I don't think he's here right now. His Lizard was pretty unlucky, but then that team is just unlucky, I think. I mean, not unlucky, but it just seemed tough. That, and then it's kind of good though, right? Because that and the TSG are the things that I'm most afraid of from the games we've played so far. Those are the only teams that feel not helpful. I mean, the Feral team doesn't seem helpless, but it seems very difficult. Yeah. And who knows, maybe I do, as in Holy, stop the Paladin playing that aggressively. Although I don't think anything stops the Paladin with when he's playing aggressively. Actually.
Death Sherlock.
Well, no. If Dishers could one-shot still, that would be the case, but they can't one-shot. Next patch, maybe.
I got up.
Maybe Paladins will have to cost too much next patch to like not get one-shot. Like they'll fake 2 times and die.
I want to see 5 BM Hunter 5s.
That sounds perfect because the idea is, right, you use 5 crows, and then the crows will reset. Like, one guy dies, one hunter dies, but you got 4 reset crows on the next guy, and then one guy dies again, but then there's 3 reset crows. Isn't that how it works? You continually ping it on different...
you just keep resetting it to kill people.
You just continually, like, line of sight with 5 sets of crows on, but then one bop is the end.
Oh yeah, if there's
Like,
a holy paladin, you lose.
If there's a holy paladin, you just, that's it. But unless, but okay, against a holy paladin team, you have to divide and conquer. You have to, like, divide your crows. Like, if you think you're playing with Clemency, you gotta use, like, your crows on 3 different targets. They bop 2 of them, but then you all spam. It would still work. It would still be okay. I mean, you still have 5 BM pets running around too. That's 5 times 50k kill commands.
Yeah.
If they're attacking your.
If everyone just says crows kill command, that guy's dead.
Well, yeah.
If they hit them at the same time.
I feel like you throw out crows everywhere. You deliberately crows 5 different targets with the intention of splitting them up, like making them not sure what to do. Because crows is like hard to heal through in itself, right?
Yeah, no.
And then 5 barrages, like what the hell would you even do?
No, you would die. You'd flop the 5 barrages.
5 barrages alone. You don't even need the rest of the stuff. You can't bop 5 barrages.
You'd all be in camo from stealth, so you could get it off guaranteed.
Would you just use barrage of the stealth? Would you just like stealth in and then barrage of the stealth?
Yeah.
Why would you crows? What's the point? The crows assault, I think, for after. Have I tried to play Bowl Cleave, which is Feral Leaky Helicopter? I haven't. Oh, I think it's Holy Bud you only play it with, but I haven't played that recently. I played that a while back with who was it? It was with Carbon Paladin, and I think it was Soda Pop on Druid actually. But that was a while back, like a long while back. Why 3? Why 2? Why with 2 crows? I feel like you just play all with Stampede. Wouldn't that just like lag the other team out and win that way? Like Stampede, can you play Stampede Barrage? Is that a thing? That just seems like it would be just so much visual noise that you'd just be screwed. I've been into Mythic Rating. I mean, I haven't done Mythic Rating for a long time, but I've been playing Mythic Rating. I've been doing Mythic Rating this expansion. I used to do a lot of PvE, but like back when I used to play a long time ago. I guess I stopped like last expansion some of the time, and then a lot of the expansion before that I was like in Catter I played most of the time, and then I guess every expansion before that, BC, Wrath, and then also Venor, I rated pretty competitively. Frost vs. Unholy next patch. Hard to say. Zero Frost looks pretty good.
450 teams queuing right now.
No one's playing anymore. So.
Aww, we killed them. We didn't really kill them. They killed us, and then they were done with their rating. They were appeased. There was enough. There was like plenty of what was your druid's name called? What was the one you hated?
Huh?
They had enough of like your other druid's blood in their hands, and they just stopped. You know what's insane? You're 6-1. Oh, you're actually plus 24 though.
Who is?
You are that character. With our last 7 games have been 6-1. PS is queuing. It looks like 25. That was a minute ago. He's playing Arcane though, which is questionable.
The crazy thing is, This is every battle group in the United States.
Yeah.
This feels like I'm playing on a shit BG in Kata.
Yeah, there was a time where like certain BGs would never die. You just have a community of Australians all queuing at this time. This is actually a pretty good time for Australians to queue. It's not overly late.
Even in MOP it was busy at this time.
Yeah, it's just... This used to be a... yeah. I don't know, was it MOP at this time? Yeah, actually that's right. I used to, when I started streaming at the end, it was like actually double teams queuing now. It never died out like this. This expansion is definitely the beginning of that. Teams have got... It's kind of interesting because they were going to bring in that whole like the whole like you can queue at certain times of the day, and that would be the tournament thing they'd have, and it actually has worked out that way anyway. Because there are only certain times of the day you can queue right now that you actually get teams. And that was why everyone complained that like that would be awful for certain things, but it's happened that way anyway because it's just not popularity of the game, but like popularity of Arena, I suppose.
You around here?
Do you think it's a big... I don't know, it's kind of interesting. Paul Sands leaving the company, is that like a indication of something bad, or is that like indication of maybe him being fired? You never really quite know. Because I was never sure with Ghostcrawler and WoW either. Like, was that a situation where Ghostcrawler decided he wanted to be out of the company, or a situation where they like looked to not renew his contract type thing, and let him go? I guess. I don't know whether that's the, which of the two would be the case. Obviously, one reflects badly on the company. One reflects like the company's looking for change type thing. So it's hard to say. Promotion to be CEO of another company. See, that doesn't seem like it's a reflection on if you're going up, if you're like moving up the corporate ladder type thing. I don't think that's a reflection on Blizzard. I think it's more a reflection on just the guy taking advantage of a better offer. I don't know if do you think Ghostcrawler got a promote like a relative promotion by going to Riot? Like I feel like his job as the lead designer of a pretty big game. I don't know if he's anywhere near that, but I don't think that. I wouldn't think that League would be generating the kind of revenue that WoW would be. Although I could be wrong, it's a massive game. Just I wouldn't think the free-to-play model would generate as much revenue as the like WoW plus like other things. Yeah, I don't know what I'd read into it is the main thing. I think it was more interesting. Riot is a bigger company than WoW. Well, it's a bigger game than WoW in terms of players playing it because it's free to play. You never beat it in that sense. What's up?
I think the ride is over.
Well, it could be over for now. It might resume in like a week or so, if you guys are up for that. For the last minute ride.
Yeah, I mean, you know me. I'm always down. But, yeah, we can stop now. I'm actually really tired.
It is pretty late. I mean, I should be leaving. So I'll have a shower and stuff before I go.
Okay. It's actually 7 a.m. where I am.
Yeah, it's 6 a.m. now.
Yeah.
Alright, well thanks to the games, guys. That was fun.
Yeah, good games.
Alright, guys. I will talk to you guys when I get back.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Alright, guys.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. So we're gonna be stopping in a sec here. I'm gonna have a chat for a little bit though, because I think you guys are having an interesting conversation here. Yeah, I see that you got 32 million active accounts on LoL. Is definitely a thing. The question though, my point there is though, that WoW has, let's say, $7 million, $15 a month. That's a lot of money. 10 million at certain points. So when I judge a company, I don't judge by numbers because a free-to-play game will always beat. Like I'm sure there are mobile phone games that have more people, more active accounts than WoW has. That I don't think 7 million is that many accounts. It's big for an MMO, but I don't think it's big in terms of like, compared to free-to-play stuff, you're never gonna win. So I wonder if yeah, League is growing. Riot has more money? Interesting. Yeah, I'm referring to Blizzard. I thought Riot was a small company. I know that there'll be a couple of guys really rich with like League because I mean, I can't see them being a big company considering they don't really produce that much content, relatively speaking, right? They only have one product that I'm aware of, unless they're producing more games. So I would really have thought that League would be small, or Riot would be small. But I thought it was really cool to live at and stuff. Sorry, really cool to work at. I'm just wondering whether Ghost Crawler got a promotion going to Riot, or like a relative demotion doing it. Here it come. Will season end in 2 weeks? Maybe. It could be 2, it could be 3. Hard to say. They've been really ambiguous deliberately with this thing. Oh yeah, I could see people spending a lot of money on League. And I'm sure they make a ton of money. The question is whether they, like... You're comparing Blizzard to thing. I mean, I'm comparing the revenue generated through WoW to that, and I figured that the WoW revenues are being bigger because they have, like, a game. Everyone pays, like, $50 for a game. Plus the starter packs, it's like, let's say $100 per person guaranteed, but then people like me, for example, who've played the entire time, I have sunk like $500. Not even factoring in, I think I've into boxes alone, buying the game. I have sunk $100 the first game, like, I think maybe it was $70 for the second one, $50 for the third, and then $50 for the fourth. Yeah, probably like close to $300, $400 into just buying the games, plus monthly for 10 years. I mean, that's a lot of revenue they've gotten from me. I don't know if people could say the same for League. Could you really spend that much money on League over that period of time? I don't know. Yeah, no, I understand they make a lot through champ sales and stuff. I really figured they wouldn't be able to compete with like a game that you literally every single it's a pay to enter type thing. But yeah, 30 million people or whatever is gonna definitely help that a lot. Well, yeah, I don't know. Sub fees in today's MMOs are interesting. I think Blizzard's trying to move away from that in a way, right? I think that what they're doing with this new thing, the idea with the current expansion, and part of the reason why everyone's so happy with the current expansion is they were planning to go with an idea where they'd have a new expansion come out every like whatever it was, not a long period of time. It was they were planning to have a new expansion every like 2 years, and it looks like they're consistent with that. 6.2 will lead right into the next expansion. It looks like. So we're looking at like an expansion, like let's say like January or something of next year, or some early time next year, maybe the same kind of time, maybe even November of this year. I don't know. Like yearly, or like every year and a half, you might have a new expansion come out, and that will lead to like people paying less for subscriptions relative to the amount of money they spend on the game, which is a way of giving them a ton more money, I suppose. But yeah, I guess I'm pretty sure we're almost ready to go, aren't we? How long do we have? I'll just do a sec. I'm back, sorry that goes. Who are we? Yeah, I agree that Riot probably is growing at a much faster. I mean, it's pretty easy to grow faster than Blizzard when Blizzard's paying. And Blizzard has kind of had the same exact model for a long time, right? So I don't think Blizzard's really revolutionized. I mean, you look at what's happened in the time with WoW. They've kind of trailblazed in terms of they've destroyed other MMOs. Other MMOs can't compete with them, and they've managed to corner the market really easily. But have they really changed a whole bunch in terms of like they haven't? I mean, I guess they've reshaped the way it works, but they haven't really exactly gone for really expansive. They haven't really expanded their community so much as they've gone for retaining, right? They're trying to retain. Whereas games that are free to play obviously have the ability to really expand. Hearthstone's expanded like ridiculously fast. They're at 30 million accounts in Hearthstone now. And yeah, like WoW seems like an interesting thing because you're paying the same monthly fee you paid. I think roughly the same monthly fee you paid. Monthly fee rather you paid like back in 2007. It hasn't maybe it's changed by like $1 or $2. So you think about how much money they've made. I guess in a relative sense that they kind of really gotten like a big like pay rise in that time easily anyway. I mean I suppose they've done it through like box sales on new expansions and things, but certainly like through monthly revenue anyway, they couldn't have done too much better.
Immerse yourself in magic's glow.
Yeah, no, I agree. League is definitely huge. It's not really an argument there, it's just really a comparison in terms of... I guess it makes sense they're making a ton of money. I mean, certainly it's very easy to see how you could spend a lot of money on that game. Part of it comes out, I think that Riot had a genius kind of way of... like, they made their game into an esport. Like, that isn't just random occurrence. That was them pushing to make themselves the new Dota. Like, I think they came at a time where, like, everyone was making new Dota clones, so there was Han at the same time. There was the original Dota still being played, like, that was really popular back then still. And then League came along. League originally didn't seem that popular to me at all. They went free to play first, I think, of the three. And then, like, when they went free to play, I'm pretty sure, like, Riot themselves pushed the esports side of things, and that's why they got so massive. So it really comes down to, I think, them. Like, Blizzard could have done the same thing with WoW in a way if they really wanted to, I guess. They could have really pushed and promoted their own game if they wanted to. That really was an example, I think, of them pulling viewers in. It'd change the game. I don't know if it would change. It would change things in a way, yeah. You would add like a new tier of player in there. Like you'd have like MLG players again. You'd have sponsored players again, which would be interesting. I don't know how. I don't know if it would change like balance-wise. It would be the same old game. It would have a new tier of it. Like you'd have like a whole. Oh, these guys. You know, it just adds like an element to it. I guess the game is missing. It has been missing for a while. But I don't think the game is any less or more pro now than it was before. It just literally there just isn't a platform in which to do it right now. You think WoW would be bad as an esport gaming TV? Interesting. I don't know, I mean, the thing is, I think the game was awful. Like, well, not awful. That's the wrong thing. I mean, I think the balance was awful at the times that MLG was around. It was just literally, like, 2 or 3 comps playing the entire time. It's not actually that different to, like, when people say right now that everyone's playing, Asper, plays that comp and wins every week and thing. It's not that different. in GCD. If it happened to be the best comp, you'd see a whole bunch of those playing in MLG, plus a couple comps that counter that. And then people with multi-comp and stuff. And that's how it would be. But yeah, I think that Blizzard definitely has the ability to push that if they want to. And they could make something of that. It certainly helps to have that, something people who are watching get behind, support. The thing is though, Invisible, that I think that every expansion from here on out is going to have that exact same feel. Because they want to have, like they said at the last BlizzCon, they literally said that they wanted to have this be the new kind of platform they go with, the new kind of product they go with, rather, where they produce a new expansion every 2 or so years, or less. I guess less. Like Mop relative to Kata, Mop was a short expansion. It was 3, and it was, I think it was 3. Was it 3? Or was it 4? They had what? Malevolent, Tyrannical. They had 4. But I think it was one rush season. I'm trying to think. It was 2012, end of 2012 to 2014. I guess it was a full 2 years, almost. I think exactly 2 years actually. So it was exactly 2 years for that one. I don't know how long Kata was. Kata would have been 2000 and I think it's 2010 was Kata. 2010 to 2012, so 2 years for that one too. And then what? Wrath was, I guess it's always been every 2. I guess they wanted to go to every 1. They wanted to go faster anyway. This one's looking more like it's going to be like every, because this is the last patch. We're only 6 months in. No, we're 8 months in, and we're at the final patch, 8 months in. So. There you go. Alright, I'm being told that I'm talking too long now. So, basically what's gonna happen now, unfortunately, and I'm very sad this is happening, but I'm gonna be heading off for the next, like, week and a half. I think I already kinda said before, but the plan is to head off for a week and a half. We're gonna go for a little holiday before the next patch, because we can't really do it any other time. Like, after the patch hits, we're gonna be doing a lot of WoW stuff. Like, I'll be streaming 8 to 10 hours a day, every single day, and the game will be a lot bigger and stuff, and it'll be a lot of fun. So that's my plan. My plan is to go on a holiday now, before that big rush of things come out, and we'll be doing tons of PvE, tons of PvP.
Looks like someone played a trick on you.
Gotta get it how I live. I've been working on my shit. Now get this work. Your ill intent was insurance from a benefit. Hate to be inconsiderate, but it
Victory for Valkion.
What?
We've noticed your valor on the home front, soldier. You've saved countless lives, military and civilian, and exposed a conspiracy that threatened the entire Federation. You've gone above and beyond the call of duty. So on behalf of the Federation, I hereby promote you to Centurion. Go forth, soldier, and bring us victory for Valkion.
You're looking well.
core protect us. Our troubles are shared.
Greetings.
is welcome here. You're new around here.
You need anything from me?
You're new around here.
When your dreams speak to you, listen.
This is where you want to be. The Federation.
Looks like someone played a trick on you.
Not much for chit-chat.
Tell me a tale.
New around here?
For the Federation.
my mind. Can't take the pressure and leave you behind.
Built an empire of sound.
I'm left in nowhere, no place to hide. Out in the open, like ashes in the sky. I could be
Built an empire of sound. As the bridges were falling down, in the midst of endless time, we have built along this line. Built an empire of sound. As the sun was coming down, falling deeper in this stream, as we failed to find the sea. Built our empire of sound. Change is inching its way through time as we are walking this dangerous line, and I am watching this world unfold as they are doing just what they're told. I'm left in nowhere, no place to hide. Out in the open, like ashes in the sky. I quit the illusion. I'm moving on.
Tell me a tale.
All fast things fast, no passing. Go find yourself a brighter day. All fast things fast, no passing. Go find
not leave me. I love you. I hate you. I love you.
I hate you.
I love you. Hate you. Love you. Love you. Love you. Hate you. Love you. Hate you. Love you. Hate. 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 Love you. If you leave, I will. Better yet, I will kill you. 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 repeating history. When will I learn? I learn. I miss the way that you smile when you look at me. No one ever made me feel so free, so free. Slow down, don't forget me now. I don't wanna fade out of your memory, your memory. Hold up, I know I have my doubts, but I want to fade back into your memory, your memory, your memory. Miles on fire, I'm losing ground, and in the flashing, my world comes crashing down. I'm left in nowhere, no place to hide, out in the open, like ashes in the sky. I quit the illusion. Making empires of sound, and see when she's become laughter. You burnt the bridges to build the city. I let the flames light up the future, making empires of sound, and see when she's become laughter. You burnt the bridges to build the city.
I hear the rain, and it sings to me the ballad of your name. I'm listening, and the voices echo in my dreams again. I'm losing ground, and in the flashing, my world comes crashing down. I'm left in nowhere, no place to hide, out in the open, like ashes in the sky. I quit the illusion.
see this storm come rolling in, but you don't know me like you say you do. Will I run and find myself, or will I bite the dust and stay with you? You can help me breathe, but only if I let you. I wanna let you in, but easily forget you. Try to settle down and try to worry less, 'cause when we face the eye, I hold you in my chest. All my life I've been so cold. I break the hourglass and watch time unfold, and I try to make it back in this raging sea, 'cause I'm way too deep, 'cause I'm way too deep. Lost my friend so close to me. They say find happiness and faith. What the hell is that supposed to mean to me? And everything is gray, nothing is in color. Believe me when I say I'm not like any other. Try to settle down and try to get some rest. You lay with open eyes, head against my chest. All my life I've been so cold. I break the hourglass and watch time unfold, and I try to make it back in this raging sea, 'cause I'm way too deep. All my life I've been so cold. I break the hourglass and watch time unfold, and I try to make it back in this raging sea, 'cause I'm way too deep, 'cause I'm way too All my life I've been so cold. I break the hourglass and watch time unfold, and I try to make it back in this raging sea, 'cause I'm way too deep. 'Cause I'm way too deep.
Maybe we can make this world a better place, and the tragedies and set our spirits free. Together we can bring back home the ones who've lost, and give them love, and give them love. They can try to bring us down, but we know we're much too proud to lose faith. We have what it takes. 'Cause we are a new generation. We are a new generation. We are a new generation. A new generation. You can be anything you wish to be. Don't let anybody tell you differently. Because in this world there are no limitations. We can make our names live on through time and space. They can try to bring us down, but we know we're much too proud to lose faith. We have what it takes. 'Cause we are a new generation. We are a new generation. A new generation.
Our backs against the wall. It seems impossible, but there's nobody else I want by my side to stand in with me to take this fight through the rise and fall. With our fearless hearts, we could beat the odds, and we could live for 1,000 years. We could be legends. If we all go down, if our time is now, we could let everyone know we were here. We could be legends.
We can live forever.
We dream so colorful. Oh, we love so strong. The world is relentless, the city won't sleep. It hardens your soul, brings you to your knees. But we can face it all. With our fearless hearts, we could beat the odds, and we could live for 1,000 years. We could be legends. If we all go down, if our time is now, we could let everyone know we were here. We could be legends.
We can live forever.
Seek ye a blessing?
Like that.